What exactly did I force myself to do every single day to speak English fluently? It's funny how just one question can change a lot of things in your life. The first question I asked myself was when I saw one person in my university speaking so fast at a young age. He was 2 years younger than me. He was just too fast to skip courses. He wasn't nervous at all. This day, I told myself, you don't have excuses. Enough. I thought about it. I couldn't practice to find people to talk with. And that was my mistake because I depended on shadowing alone and I depended on listening alone. But I hadn't provided myself the environment to speak. So I decided to create an environment for me that does this. For example, I forced myself to join public clubs that make you all the time interactive with people, they make you socialize. And we had in our university an English public club, and we had a leadership club, it was in English as well. So I decided to jump on that. At the beginning, it was difficult. I was mumbling a lot, I was stumbling here and there, but I made my idea clear. And when I thought about this, I said, hey, it's getting easier and easier. I started talking with them solely for the purpose of making my ideas. And then I felt confident about myself. And I said to them, you know what? I want to come up with a subject in my head and I want to talk to you from 5 to 7 minutes. I remember my first subject was talking about how did I join my university from intermediate to high school to the exams I had in the high school that determined my future. Which university will I go to? And I thought about, hey, I need to make my idea clear. The more quality of your idea was, the more respect they would have for you. They will not think about your language quality. I have had a lot of people who spoke English not very good, but their ideas made me respect them and made me say, my time is for you because everything you say will benefit me. And they were actually also having an evaluation session from 10. Was I actually doing great or not? So every time I got to the evaluation time, I was nervous and I ignored. If it was 6 out of 10 or 5 out of 10, I ignored it. And I thought about how to make it 7, 8, 9, 10. And then after I got my first 10 out of 10, I decided to jump to another challenge. And instead of you coming up with an idea from your home, this time, how about, Ya Ahmed, to jump, get engaged on what we call impromptu questions. They were asking me like this, choose from 1 to 20. And I said, 11 is my favorite number. Could you please explain your question again? And they kept thinking for 30 seconds. I had nothing to say. And they were just looking at me. Say something. Think. People are watching. Nothing. Nothing for 2 minutes. I just like this. I knew how to speak, but only when I have the idea in my head. How can I speak impromptu all the time? And this is a question I'm still learning to answer because it's a never-ending question. It doesn't end. No matter how a strong speaker you look like, no matter how a strong speaker you are, you will always have nervous moment, 1 to 2 seconds if you are a great speaker. And maybe longer, like my case before, 2 minutes. So my hope to you, my lovely family, is don't make my mistake. So after this video, I need you to start speaking. The idea is to have people to talk with. Or, like my previous video, my best friend, my sweet friend, ChatGPT. You can record your voice and say, ChatGPT, my best friend, rate my speaking skills. And you can also see the rest of the video because I talked exactly how to do that using ChatGPT. The other thing, I told you a story that costed me 5 years to understand, the thing that I did before I was able to speak. Success comes from discipline. My discipline journey when I learned and spoke English. You can save your time, you can be able to speak with 1 year, but please, you need to watch the video. If you like this type of content, again, subscribe, like, and for new people, I need you to stay in this channel because I have more and more videos to come. And for people that are with me so far, and everyone, stay tuned for the next video.